here, and we are going to do our daily practice, and that is gratitude, peace, financial freedom affirmations, and financial freedom visualization practice. So I'm live every day at this time, which is 5 a.m. Good morning. I'm live every day at 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern with this gratitude, peace, financial freedom affirmation practice. So let's start with our gratitude practice, which will be a minute of saying thank you, okay? So Alexa, set timer for 1 minute. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for this beautiful day. Thank you that I'm alive this morning. Thank you that my heart is beating. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you for the light shining. Thank you for the ceiling. Thank you for the walls. Thank you for AI. Thank you for computers and technology and phones. Thank you. Thank you for Ken. Thank you for Alicia. Thank you for Kenny. Thank you for anyone else who's going to come on today's live training on High-ROI Options Trading, Beginner's Guide. Thank you that I finished the presentation last night. Thank you that Jordan listened to me. Jordan is 12. Thank you that Jordan listened to me and helped me with the presentation. Thank you that I'm getting better at it, and he's starting to understand what options are. Thank you. Thank you for the walls and my hands, and thank you that I feel good this morning. Thank you for my left knee especially, and also my right knee. Thank you for both knees, that they function and that I can walk and sit and be active. Thank you for that. Thank you. Alexa, stop. So much to be grateful for, yeah? Anyway, you can do that as long as you want. So we're going to go on to our peace practice. So the first step of the peace practice is write the sentence, today is going to be my peaceful day. All right? So I already wrote it. Today is going to be my peaceful day. So just write it down, read it, and say it out loud. So I'm going to read it several times and say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Oh, Jordan does not have school today. He has a dentist appointment later. Today is going to be my peaceful day. All right, so now we're going to do our mindfulness breathing. So all that is you focus on your breath right here. When you breathe in, count 1. When you breathe out, count 1. Breathe in, count 2. Out, count 2. Breathe in 3. Out, count 3. 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so we're counting our breaths. Now, if you get to 5 and you don't get distracted, you can start over again and count from 1 to 6, doing the same thing. 1, 1, 2, 2. Right? Breathe in 3, breathe out 3. 4, breathe out 4. You're counting. You're just counting your breathing. 5, 5, 6, 6. Now, if you have a long period of time where you're doing this, you can keep going in a ladder. So when you get to 6, start over again from 1, go to 7, then 1 to 8, 1 to 9, 1 to 10, then start over again from 1 and go to 5. Someone asked me, why do you do the counting? And someone's asking now, why not count to 10 instead? You can count any way you want. The whole point of counting is to give your mind something to do, all right? Because if your mind doesn't have something to do, it'll wander off and think about the future, the past, the to-do list, the webinar that's happening in an hour, whatever. It's going to be off and on. And so you want your mind to stop doing that and just focus on your breath. So if you have difficulty, if you're a beginner, you do counting. If you can focus on your breath and not have your mind wander, then you don't have to count at all. You can just focus on your breathing. All right? But this is just methods of controlling your mind while you focus on your breath. Now, if you lose track of your counting, then just start over again. Don't be mad at yourself, okay? If thoughts do come up and it's hard to get rid of them, they're just in your mind and they're distracting you constantly, notice the thought in your mind, say to the thought, thought, and come back to your breath. Same with feelings like pain, itchiness, numbness. Feeling, come back to your breath. Same with sounds, like the rooster outside here. Sound, come back to your breath. Especially cell phone dings, cell phone rings, all those things. You can turn off your notifications, but anyways, when they go off, don't stop meditating, right? Unless there's something emergency, right? And Bhante Panakara, the one who teaches this practice, said if your significant other comes and asks you to help them with something, stop meditating and help them. Don't get angry with them and say, I'm meditating, get into a fight, right? This is a peace practice, right? Just help them, then come back and go back to your mindfulness breathing again. All right. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute. Close your eyes, relax from head, shoulders,
1 minute
upper body, lower body, relax feet, toes. Breathe in 3 deep breaths. Slight smile on your face. Now just focus on your breathing and relax. Alexa, stop. Thank you. All right, Alexa, stop. Thank you. All right, so that's it. That's our mindfulness breathing. Do that whenever you like. An hour before you go to bed, turn off any cell phones and devices and see if you can do it for an hour. During that hour, also take time to scan your day, think about it, and then is there anything you did to harm anyone else? Say sorry, ask for forgiveness, promise you won't do it again. If someone did something to harm you, forgive them, and then go to bed all nice and peaceful. Wake up the next morning, make your bed nice, neat, and tidy, and then go to the bathroom, do what you have to do there, clean the bathroom mirror, and then do your peace practice. Write your sentence. Today is going to be my peaceful day, and then you do the mindfulness breathing, and that is the routine. During the day, do things one thing at a time, okay? Focus on what you're doing. So when you're eating, just chew your food, taste it, swallow it. Don't talk to people or watch a device while you're eating, right? When you're driving, focus on driving, okay? Don't talk to someone in the car, do your makeup, eat food. When you're cooking, just focus on cooking. So this is very great practice. Like my dad called me yesterday, right? While I was working on the webinar for today, this morning, I'm gonna do in 1 hour. For anyone who wants to join, I'll tell you about it in a little bit. But anyway, he called and I stopped what I was doing because my dad was calling and he wanted to talk for a while. So I was like, okay. And I listened to him and I was like, okay. And then after that, I was like, wow, an hour had gone by or whatever it was. And I was like, oh, I got to do my webinar. But I don't try to work on it while I'm talking to him. I pay attention to my dad, right? So that's the point. When you do something, stay focused and pay attention to that thing, right? Like my son, when he's not in school, I'm not working. I only work in the early morning, like right now, yeah? He's asleep right now. So during the day when he's awake, I pay attention to him, you know? We do things together. We pay attention to each other. We talk to each other, right? And he knows during driving that I need to focus, right? We both have this issue where we talk a lot and we don't necessarily focus on what we're doing. So we're both working on it, and it's nice because we support each other. So that's the peace practice. Now we're going to do our financial freedom affirmations and financial freedom visualization practice, and we're done for today. Now, I was telling you about a webinar I'm doing, right? So I'm going to show you that right now and give you a tour of my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. That's where you can find all of these cool affirmations, okay? So today I'm doing a cool webinar, dun, dun, dun. And I'll give you some information about it. And if you want to jump on, it's going to be in less than an hour. It's going to be on Zoom. You can talk to me, ask me questions, learn about options. All right, so here we go. Yesfinanciallyfree.com. This is my main space, guys, my blog, my home base. All right, I've been blogging for many years now. Sign up for the 7-day financial freedom challenge if you want. That's $7, and in 7 days you learn the basic steps to become financially free. Especially, you learn 2 streams of passive income, one of which is high interest yield, savings, interest, and then stocks, okay? dividends. Now this one, as you can see, I have replays of all my lives. Yeah, so you can come here anytime and watch a replay. Yeah, another thing on my blog, this is the opt-in for the email list. This is how you get the invite to my Zoom webinar that I'm doing in an hour. Put your name, email, hit the yes button, you get an ebook. Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom sent to you instantly. Make sure you get that ebook and then you will get the Zoom invite shortly. Do you want a free consultation, 15 minutes? You can book it here. You can ask me any questions you have. If you have questions about financial freedom, go ahead and click that. Now, for the webinar, I promised you I'd tell you about it. So let's see. And in TikTok, I don't know if you could see anymore, but for YouTube, you're still there. So let's continue on. I have a free webinar on Friday, August 21st, 6 a.m. noon. High ROI Options Trading on a $500 budget, a beginner's guide. So I'm doing that webinar in less than 1 hour. Right now it is 5:11. So I'm going to do it at 6 a.m. So in 49 minutes, I will be live. And I just told you, just opt into the email list. You can also go to the Contact Us page on the top of the menu. If you go there and scroll down, you can find the information on the free ebook, and you can just name, email, hit the get instant access, and you'll get that ebook and you'll be on the email list, and then you will get the Zoom invite shortly. Okay? You also get the replay link to the webinar once I finish it. Yeah, so get on that. The last thing I'm going to show you is Map to Freedom. Map to Freedom is on the menu. Go down to map number 5. These are ways to become financially free. Number 5 is do it yourself. What does that mean? It means just come and learn how to become financially free on your own. Okay? So let's see. You can come down here and press, where is it? 643 affirmations. There it is. 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity. Okay? All right. So go down, and these are affirmations. So we're going to do some affirmations together, right? It's going to be fun. So let's do it. So on TikTok, unfortunately, I cannot change the view right now. So, but on YouTube I can. Hey, hey, hey. So go ahead and repeat after me, all right? I surrender to my higher good. I surrender to my higher good. Yay! I invite and allow good to come into my life. I invite and allow good to come into my life. How do I invite and allow good to come into my life? How do I invite and allow good into my life? Yeah? I am open to receive. I am open to receive. How am I open to receive? How am I open to receive? I feel good about all the money I spend. I feel good about all the money I spend. Why do I feel good about all the money I spend? Why do I feel good about all the money I spend? My money is a source of good for myself and others. My money is a source of good for myself and others. How is my money a source? How is my money a source of good for myself and others? How is my money a source of good for myself and others? I am financially independent and free. I am financially independent and free. Why am I financially independent and free? Why am I financially independent and free? How am I financially independent and free? How am I financially independent and free? Woohoo! Okay, so now we are going to do our visualization. So how do you do a visualization? All you do is imagine that you are financially free right now, okay? So just imagine, what are you doing? Who are you with? Where are you? Are you doing your dream job? Are you relaxing at home? Are you just hanging out with your family? Are you on a vacation? Are you meeting someone that you really want to meet and talk to? I've been doing that one recently. So whatever it is you want to do, go ahead and imagine it, all right? So we're going to close our eyes and do that for 1 minute. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute, please.
1 minute timer started.
Okay, just imagine. Take a deep breath. You are financially free right now. How does it feel? What are you doing? Alexa, stop. All right, that was it. Thank you so much for being on today's live. I will see you if you're going to join the webinar, High ROI Options Trading on a $500 Budget, a Beginner's Guide, then I will see you shortly. In less than 45 minutes, I will be live. And you will get the Zoom invite in your email, okay? So I'm going to email it out, all right? So I'm really grateful for everyone who came on this live today. Blessings for all those who came and couldn't come, and for all those on TikTok who maybe got frozen. I'm not sure what's happening on TikTok, but I'm grateful for everyone. I hope that I see you all peaceful, well, safe, healthy, healed. Blessings, blessings, blessings. For this I give thanks, and so it is. Amen. Nama Gurube, Nama Buddhaya, Nama Dharmaya, Nama Sanghaya. Thank you. All right, I'll see you again tomorrow at the same time, 5